I see Mark back saying now you need wildcard to bring Kane in. To be honest, I'm happy with Aguero right now. I get that Kane's on form, or he's started to score FPL points. I get that. But right now, for me, Aguero's fixtures are too difficult to ignore, so I'm going to stick with Aguero. I can completely understand why people would want to bring Kane in right now. Potentially having Lucas Moura play near him could be a good partnership there because of Lucas Moura's speed. But for right now, if Moura's going to keep playing like he is, do you need to bring Kane in? Because you could bring in Moura. Eriksen finally did something, still not convincing. Mohamed Gassim, I completely agree. I think Moura, Trippier, Kane all looked like better options than Eriksen in the game just gone. Eriksen he wasn't really involved as much as I'd have liked him to have been. I don't know if this is on purpose, a deliberate tactic by Pochettino. I personally think it's a bit of a waste because I think Eriksen is a really class player, but if there's better options, and especially Moura for cheaper, then I think Eriksen can't really be an option for your sides. We got Robert Hansen. Moura is too inconsistent. Thank you, first of all, for the super chat. I believe it was a super chat. And second of all, Moura hasn't looked that inconsistent. I mean, I should really get away from talking about that game. And I don't think I'm going to get Moura's stats just yet for the Spurs game. We'll see if it's updated. If I could find him first of all. Moura, still got Moura on 1. But for 2 game weeks, we can look at his stats for the last 2 game weeks. So he's started twice, 158 minutes in total. Penalty area touches 6, that's pretty low for 2 game weeks. 3 goal attempts, 2 from inside the box, 1 shot on target. So to be fair, I remember him getting some chances, but I need to see the underlying stats from the game week or the game just gone. His underlying stats aren't great. They definitely aren't great. So if the stats are really good for this game, where I believe he definitely played as advanced as he has done previously, if the underlying stats are really good for this game, I may actually go and say Moura at least is a decent punt until Son's back. I personally think Son is probably still a better player and probably comes back into that side and kicks Moura out. Moura's more of a rotation player, I see, compared to the likes of Son, Eriksen and Dele Alli. So we'll see what happens with Moura. But sometimes an inconsistent player can have 3 or 4 really good game weeks. And if you get those points, then there's nothing to complain about.